Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 23andMe test results. So I got the results back and I'm really excited to share some of it with you and just to give you a general idea of what to expect when you do order the kit and the type of results that you'll be getting. So these results are divided in 5 categories. So there's ancestry, carrier status, genetic health risk, traits, and wellness. So I'm going to start with the ancestry. To me, the ancestry is something that I'm very passionate about, and I just absolutely love researching the history of my family, and that was something that I was really excited to read about. Once you send your saliva kit out, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to get the results. And what will happen is you will get a notification email from 23andMe, and it just says your reports are ready, the 23andMe results are in, view your reports, and then you click on that and it'll direct you to your reports. Now, another way of doing it is you can continuously keep logging in to the 23andMe website. You'll have your own personal login. You can check and see the status of your reports on there as well. So we're gonna get right into it. In the ancestry report, you have more subcategories, and basically, to summarize, I am 99.9% European, 0.1% South Asian, and 0.1% unassigned. So now then you can go and you can click into more detail. So Europe is quite large. There are many countries in Europe. So what it did was it kind of divided where my DNA comes from. So according to 23andMe, I am 54.3% Eastern European, which makes sense because my mother is European. My grandmother is Polish. It's a very Eastern European background. I'm 21.9% British and Irish, 8.1% French and German, and 1% Scandinavian. And actually I am 1.1% Balkan. So my husband was, he was pretty excited about that. But it's only 1%, so it's not a big number. And then again with South Asian, 0.1% South Asian. After ancestry, it gives you the haplogroup, so migrations of your maternal line. And it goes into Neanderthal ancestry. So Neanderthals were ancient humans who interbred with modern humans before becoming extinct 40,000 years ago. This report tells you how much of your ancestry can be traced back to Neanderthals. So you have 282 Neanderthals variants. So 282. So this is more than 50%. This is more than 57% of 23andMe customers. So then it goes into detail about that. Their category under the first division, the ancestry, is calculating your DNA family breakdown. So again, they're letting you know in what parts of the world you have other DNA matching family members. The only way that they can compare it is if those people have done the 23andMe DNA tests. So those are some of the subcategories under ancestry. So the next one is carrier status. So then it goes into, so it says learn whether you have specific genetic variants that may not affect your health but could affect your children's health. So under this category, there's about 42 different types of health issues that could affect your children, and I basically scored variant not detected on all of these 42 things. So that means that I don't carry a variant that could affect my future children's health. So that's good news. The third major category is genetic health risk. So again, a lot of the things under health just say variant not detected. So it looks like according to my genes, I have very good genes health-wise. But again, this is something that, you know, your environment and your choices those are things that can also affect your health. So don't just base it on whether 23andMe tells you you're gonna be fine and disease free. This is one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about nutrition and using food and hydration as a way to make sure that your body is balanced and has the proper nutrients to really fight disease, prevent diseases. So they go into Alzheimer's disease, arthritis, Parkinson's disease. So I have none of the variants for these health related issues. So then it goes into the fourth section is the traits. So there's 19 traits that it kind of gives you detail on based on your DNA. So asparagus odor detection, likely can smell. So I guess I never paid attention to this. My husband says that after eating asparagus he can smell it in his urine, but I just never paid attention. So but apparently based on my genetic code, I'm likely to smell it. I likely can taste bitter tastes. Cheek dimples, likely no cheek dimples, which is true, I don't have any. Cleft chin, likely no cleft chin. So cleft chin is when you have like a bum in the middle of your chin, which I don't have. Earlobe type, likely detached earlobes. They are detached. It even goes into earwax type, likely wet, which is the most common amongst everyone. Eye color, likely brown or hazel. So my eyes are actually hazel. Finger length ratio, likely ring finger longer. Freckles, likely little freckling, which is true. Hair texture, lightly straight or wavy. Light or dark hair, I have light hair, likely light, which is true. Newborn hair. So our newborn baby's hair will likely have little baby hair. Photic sneeze reflex. So that means that if you go out in the sun, you start to sneeze, and I don't have that, but I know my husband does. Every time we go into the car from inside, or if we're indoors and we step outside and it's a sunny day, he'll sneeze 2 or 3 times once the sun hits him. Red hair, likely no red hair. Those are some of the things under traits, which they can detect based on your DNA. And then the last thing is wellness report. So alcohol flush reaction, unlikely to flush. Caffeine consumption, likely to consume more. I try to just have 1 cup a day, so I don't like having too much caffeine, but I know that my body can handle it if I need to. Deep sleep, less likely to be a deep sleeper. And then it goes into genetic weight, lactose intolerant, muscle composition, and sleep movement. So it says likely more than average movement, which I don't think is true. I'm usually in a fetus position all night. My husband is really the one who moves a lot more. So this is it. So again, your 23andMe report, it gives, I got the one that gives you the 5 reports. So again, ancestry, carrier status, genetic health risk, traits, and wellness. It was really fun reading over this, and again, like I said, I was really more fascinated by the ancestry one, and it is very accurate. So it does really confirm, you know, where the origins, where my origins are from. One of the things that I wish that 23andMe got a little more specific on was, so for example, it said I'm 54% Eastern European. It doesn't break down the countries within that Eastern European category. So I would have been curious to see exactly how much Polish origin or how much German, or, you know, whatever other countries are in my DNA. So that was one thing I thought there would be more detail on. I hope this video helped give you an idea of what the 23andMe DNA process is like. If you've done the test Please leave a comment below. Let us know what your results were like. Were they accurate? Were they not accurate? Were you happy with the results? And again, with the health and wellness reports, I would just, my personal opinion and advice is just to do your best on a daily basis to really take care of your health, because that is something that is just so precious. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!